Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, where love is the family we belong to, gratitude is the wealth we live by. So let's use the Muse Tarot today to get some messages for you and your special person. We got it right here. And then I'm also going to use the Bestiary Oracle card to give to pull animals for you and your person to see who is with you today. So let's start out by, got my bluebird there. Let's get him in the picture and let's start out by getting some messages. And as I say that, my energy is going, whew, I can feel it going up. Make sure you check out, I did some community posts of songs last night. Really beautiful messages. One song from the Divine Masculines, and the other song is for all of us. Just knowing that, you know, the angels are always with us, that you know, the people that in our lives that played roles in our lives, that we've moved on from, you know, they were angels teaching us lessons, and teaching us so that we could move on and move to higher places. So let's get some messages. I shouldn't say to higher places. I should say to learn more about what love truly is. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is it that everyone needs to know for their love reading today for them and their special, the viewer and their special person? And this is for Sunday, December 8th, or whenever you see it. It's meant for you. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What's the message? We have one sticking out of the deck. What are the messages? Ooh. Wow, we got, these cards are just so awesome. So the bottom of the deck, overall energy is Three of Voices, Three of Swords. So this may be, Three of Voices is about, you know, heartbreak. So, you know, and there's, if you look behind, there's the door, there's a door that is like, it's got that green or the bluish teal color on it. And I'm feeling that this is, you know, this is a door that is opening, you know, and it's a crack, I'm going to say, that's opening to allow any heartache, any heart pain that, you know, you've experienced to heal, for both you and your person. You know, there's we're always working on healing, transforming, but this is specifically for the heart, and it's 3: birth, death, and rebirth. But it's creating that crack in you to help heal any of that, you know, any of the Three of Swords, the past pain, any loss that you've had in your life. That is the overall message. And remember, you know, I'm looking at these eyes. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Can you see those eyes? There are eyes in a higher place here. And I, you know, remember that the crying of tears, you know, it's a gift from the higher realms. It's a gift. It's a healing, cleansing gift. And, you know, there's times where, you know, when you cry, you are cleansing away past pain, but there's times where when you're healing, you're feeling so much gratitude, and you're cleansing, and as you're cleansing, you're bringing in that overwhelming gratitude and more love into yourself. As you release the old, that it allows the new in. And sometimes those tears are not about the pain, but it's about the gratitude and the love that you experience when that lifts. Okay, so let's see what other messages we have here. 9, the Hermit. So you and your person, you know, well, I feel like, first of all, I feel like divine feminines are being called. There's a 9 here, so spiritual growth. Both of you are going through some spiritual growth, and I feel like this is divine feminine on her side of things. She's being called to be in hermit mode, you know, being still, going within more, to tap into her deeper self, to connect deeper within herself, um, to to heal and expand her energy of creation in this world, with the sun behind. I feel like the masculines are in more of a desert energy where they're thirsting for more of the divine feminine, thirsting for more out of life, feeling, there's a single footprint, and they're feeling like they're alone. But, that saying about the footprints in the sand, that, whenever you thought that you were singular on this journey, it was really God carrying you. It wasn't your footsteps alone, it was God's footsteps, and He was carrying you. So remember that you're never ever alone on this journey, that you are, you are being surrounded and carried by God, by the angels, and yeah, so beautiful. And then we have the 5 of emotions, and this always reminds me of a hose, cleansing and clearing out. 5 is change in the cups, in the emotions, and usually it's getting rid of 3 of the cups, getting rid of, birth, death, rebirth, 3s. We have 3 as a message in this reading, but it's getting rid of, 3 things or 3 cups, and there's 2 still remaining. And it's just turning around and recognizing that, oh my gosh, there's so much emotion and love in those 2 cups. So in order to see it, though, it's removing all the other emotions that no longer serve us. The change has to come in. And the interesting part about this is the crystals have such a high frequency, and crystals are so unique, just like each person is think of each person as an individual crystal. They are so unique. There's none other than you, and your masculine is realizing that. You're realizing this about him, that there's nobody else, that you are truly a crystal in and of itself. There's a uniqueness of you unlike anything else. So I feel like that there's an emotional change happening in the connection, and sure enough, we go from the 5 of emotions to the 6, where there's a cup of love given. And this I see as a portal, a portal into the heart and soul, connecting the 2 of you. And it's, it may be the dream portal, and it may be you guys having visions of each other, dreams of each other, lucid dreams of each other, and being on a a vacation, going places, traveling. It may be dreams about your person traveling to you. But yeah, I see that as, a portal where the 2 of you are connecting. And, but 6 of Cups is, it is about that giving a cup of love, giving that mutual cup of love, feeling that mutual love between the 2 of you. And then we have the Page of Inspiration. Wow. So the Page of Wands. And we have the black cat there for magic coming in. That's for sure. And there's those desert mountains in the back. So there's, even though your masculine is in that hermit, in that desert, there's magic happening in, in that place. And I see all that rainbow energy as protection and blessings coming in. It's funny. Oh, there's another black cat. So there's magic happening, transforming you and for your person. There's that magic, and it's showing counterparts as well. So the Page of Inspiration, you of course are that inspiration, that muse to your divine masculine. Your light, your love keeps them going. And you're both going through this transition right now, tapping into the feminine energy of creation and magic happening within. And then the Knight of Voices. Wow. So Knight of Voices is the Knight of Swords, flying in. And I feel like this is, messages of truth that are flying in. It could be some of you, um, having your masculines flying in. But I feel like these are messages of truth. And I see the ribbons of like victory here. But there's, this is flying above the earth plane as well. And, yeah, connecting on the 5D, but I also feel like some of you may have that connection in the physical as well. So I'm going to leave the read. Oh, let's pull an animal card for each of you. Let's pull an animal card. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. What is the animal for the viewer for this love read? What animal is with them? Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. What is the message? What is the animal for their person, their special person? We got that one. Wow. Okay, so for the viewer, we got slide into joy. Yep, the river otter. I actually saw 5 of them last week. So right now, the viewer, you're being encouraged to slide into joy, to find joyful times in your life, to create more joy in your times, to tap into that joy inside of yourself. And that is going to help lift your divine masculine. As you experience that joy, it's going to lift them as well. So really, really cool. It's going to help pull them, magnetize them back to you as well. And what is the river? But the river is a flowing body of water. Rivers are, are really always flowing. Even if there's a little ice on the top, they're constantly flowing. So it's being in the flow, of joy. And being in the flow, being in a joyful place is going to help things manifest. So your person got discover the pattern. Broad-winged Katie did. So they are in the process of, they're up high and they're reflecting, right? We said they're in the hermit mode in the desert, but they're reflecting on what some of the patterns were in their life and how they can change that. They're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. They're seeing a pattern. They're seeing it so they can let it go. So I hope this helped you. If you liked, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.